What's up, guys? So, I just want to say, if you guys hear talking, it's from downstairs. My grandpa's home. I try to usually do this when they're not home, but they're home today. So, yeah. So, a couple things that I want to say before we get into this video. One is that I did mention on my Instagram that I have a surprise coming, and that I was gonna mention it in this video since it's Monday Motivation with Mackenzie. So I'm going to mention it in this video, but I don't know if I should do it at the end of the video. I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna mention my surprise at the end of the video, so make sure you stay to the end so you can hear my surprise, because it's really, really big and I'm really excited. So another thing that I also wanted to say, well, don't mind the same exact jacket, same exact room, same exact hairdo. It's been a little rough, okay? All right, thank you. I made a video on my other account. I edited and everything, and then the videos like just didn't download to my phone. So my videos were kind of just lost. So with that being said, I can't upload that video anymore, and it honestly wasn't even that good because I tried to it was a video of me painting while on caffeine. I was painting this room, and the caffeine really just gave me an anxiety attack, pretty much, which what I expected. But I got an espresso shot, and I can't drink caffeine, so I was expecting it to be a little bit more than just that. So it wasn't very amusing. So a video lost, but not really missed. But I figured I will do a vlog of me going to see my girlfriend for Thanksgiving. So that I can just post that. I'll post that. And that'll make up for the coffee paint video. So I apologize for the delay on that channel, because it has been extremely hard thinking of ideas to do, because I usually kind of like don't have the time to like make a video, and if I do have the time, I don't know what video to do. So if you guys could just like go to my Twitter. My Twitter is at the end of my intro, at the end of my outro, in the comment, or in the description. Just go to my Twitter, and I have a post up there that says, what would you like me to do in my next videos or whatever for each channel. So what do you want to see in my motivation channel, and what do you want to see in my goofy channel? So if you guys could just slide over there really quickly, just give me a couple ideas. I will put up a poll on Instagram, or like a question, so you guys can like give me answers on what I can do for each channel. But if you guys could just please help a girl out. Give me a couple ideas for my channels. So with that being said, welcome back to Monday Motivation with Mackenzie. If you are new, welcome. Stay a little, get some motivation. If you have been here before, thank you for coming back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy my videos, and I hope you stay forever. But before we get started in the topic, again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, comment what you want to see next under this video. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channel, it's also in the description. And yeah, let's get started. So as you can tell in the title, it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be exactly the same like last time. We're just gonna pick a few things to talk about, and I'm just gonna expand on them. So I saw something the other day, and it was talking about working a job, and I was like, wow, like this is a really good topic for me to talk about, because I feel very strongly about that topic. And I know I say it about every single topic I talk about on this channel, but I really mean it. I really like talking about this topic because it's something that kind of just came to me within the past 2 years or so. And honestly, like, I just want to share my story with you guys. So basically, I saw the video. I'm going to share my story after I talk about this, but I saw the video, and it was talking about how working a job, you work 8 hours, 12 hours. It seems more common that people now work 12-hour shifts instead of 8 hours. So I just keep hearing people work 12-hour shifts and not even 8 hours. So we'll just go with like an average of 12 hours. So let's say you work 12 hours a shift. So you work like 5, 6 days a week. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. So you work all this time, you come home and you sleep. Why? Because you're just tired. You've been draining yourself at work the whole day. You've been listening to somebody else yell at you and tell you what to do, and been following rules the whole day. The only time you have to yourself is to sleep. So you're tired, but you're tired, but you're also uninspired. The reason why people come home and they don't want to do anything else is because their job makes them uninspired. And now this is exactly what happened with me when I started working. So, like I said, I'm gonna get into that just a little bit after I talk about a few more things. But yeah, this working a job literally makes you so uninspired and unmotivated because you're just so drained from working for somebody else. You don't even feel like putting in the work for yourself because you don't have that energy anymore. You don't have the inspiration. There's literally no inspiration at work. So when you go to work, you're getting bossed around. Why would I be inspired by, oh, somebody's bossing me around? Yeah, I'm so inspired. If you are, kudos to you. Like, keep pushing. If you love your job, kudos to you. Keep pushing. I am not talking down on anyone that has a job. I am not talking down on anyone that loves working for someone else. I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't condone it. I don't condone, like, support any of it. But I support you fully if you do love working a job. I support you 100%. Go ahead and do your thing. The number one thing is happiness. And if you're happy somewhere, do it. But for me, I felt as though working on a 9 to 5, working a regular job was not it at all. Like, it was not inspiring me. It was not making me happy. The only thing, it was bringing me money that I could not spend because I spent all of my time working, which is kind of okay in a sense because you need money for apartments and food and all this and that. But at the same time, it's hard to have a fun life when you're working nonstop for a job that doesn't even treat you that well. So you're spending all your time at your job, you're uninspired. And after a while, and more so now because I seem to see a lot of people like on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that talk about how they really don't like their jobs anymore, and how it's just really frustrating and uninspiring and unmotivating, and they just don't like their boss. I see a lot of people talk about this. So after a while, eventually you're gonna get tired of having someone above you and constantly having to exchange your time for money. So, and along with realizing that there really are so many different other ways to make money, but number one is definitely, yeah, you're gonna get tired of having someone tell you what to do, because one, it stems with getting tired from your parents telling you what to do. Because I'll tell you right now, it starts with you getting annoyed of being told what to do all the time from your parents, and then you have some stranger above you that you don't even know coming down your throat telling you you're not doing this right, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right. Like, if I don't like it from my parents, what in the, excuse my language, what in the heck do you, well, I'm gonna say heck, but what in the heck do you think I'm gonna listen to you for? And that's exactly what happened to me. But like I said, I'm gonna wait. And you kind of have to realize, um, and if you're thinking of like starting a new business or you're starting something, then just do it. Because I can guarantee you right now, there are, like I said, many multiple ways to make money. And if you want to start your own business, that's a way that you can stem away from your job, where you don't have to listen to somebody above you. You can be your own boss, make your own hours, and it's something that you can manage even if you do have a job. If you work a lot, then you might just have to lose out on a little bit of sleep so you can get some of your stuff done so that you can work for yourself. You're not supposed to, but it's like, it's needed to work more for yourself than you are for somebody else. And now I get it. If you work like 6 hours or 6 days a week, 12-hour shifts, you're tired as hell. I get it. But you have to understand that your dreams are not going to come from working for somebody else. You work that much, you're not even going to enjoy your dream. Like, yeah, okay, oh, vacation pay and da 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 da. You get paid to take a certain amount of time off, and then you have to slave your life away for the rest of the year so you can get that same week in the next year just to go somewhere else. No. Why do that when you can make all of that in 1 year in 1 day and then go on a vacation the next day and just wake up and say, hey, I want to go to Bora Bora? Why not? But like I said, I'm not downing anybody that has a job. I'm not downing anybody that wants to work at a job. If you want to, go for it. If you have to in this moment just to reach the bare necessities of starting something for yourself, then by all means go do it. So basically it was two things that I was talking about, but it was all in one. So this is exactly what I was saying when I said that they're gonna go into each other. The first one was working a job, and the second one was you just starting your own business and doing what you want to do, because life's too short, honestly. So I'm just gonna share my story on the both of these. So working a job, sorry, I'm getting comfortable. Working a job, I actually had multiple jobs. I was working at a restaurant when I was 15, and that was my very first job. And I was a waitress, and the manager was horrible. She was very rude. And I got there through my mom. So that was my very first job. And then once I became legal to work, my first job was Toys R Us. We miss you, Toys R Us. But my first job was Toys R Us. Second was, I honestly don't remember. I don't even remember my second job. I don't remember, but I had a couple more jobs. Oh, no. I don't remember, but somewhere in there I worked at Sahara Sam's, which is an indoor water park for some of you guys that are out of state and do not know what that is. It's an indoor water park with a whole bunch of slides. Very disgusting place. Don't ever go. Sorry, Sahara Sam's. They had a dirty tampon or a bloody tampon in the water. Yeah, don't go. And the chlorine and bleach always made my eyes burn. But anyway, and then my job after that, I kind of overlapped jobs, so I would have like 2 jobs at a time. So like my time, and I would be in high school. I was in high school while I had these jobs. So, yeah, so while I was working at Sahara Sam's, I was thinking of quitting, so I got a job at Foot Locker. And as far as my memory can remember, I only remember from like a couple things from like Sahara Sam's, and I remember Foot Locker. So I worked at Foot Locker, and then I quit Sahara Sam's. Foot Locker was the worst job that I have ever had. Was the worst job. And I don't know why, but something has been telling me since I started working that I just can't pick a good job, so that means I'm not meant to work at a job. And I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. But somebody was telling me like, hey, you are not meant to work a job because I'm gonna give you all these terrible jobs. So so I worked at Foot Locker, and I was there for a year. I want to say I was there for a year. And my manager was horrible. He was harassing. He was like threatening me. Not in like a deadly way. He was threatening me with my hours, which is I think illegal. But yeah, my manager was harassing me. He would call my coworkers. I keep saying he would call my coworkers like derogatory. I don't know what the word is, but he would call them coons, slaves and stuff like that, and literally treat them like one. So he was a very excuse my language for saying that, but he was a very disgusting, rude, ignorant, terrible manager. So I'm not gonna share all the details, but he was an awful manager. And it was in that time I started Forex. So when I started Forex, I got maybe like a couple months in, and then I realized like once I got really good at it, I was like, yo, like I really don't want to work no more. Like I don't want to have somebody above me telling me your break is over, get back to work. Continue to fold these clothes. Finish this work. Go turn the hangers this way because they're the wrong way. Like, you know, like just some petty stuff. And I was just kind of tired of it. So once I started Forex, I was just kind of like, yeah, like I'm done. So after I quit Foot Locker, I did Forex for the time being, and I was in Forex for a year. So I was doing Forex or whatever, and that didn't go so well. It went very well in the beginning, but then it didn't go so well towards the end, because then I started to realize that my mentors were starting to turn into people that were just like my bosses, literally telling me what to do all the time and constantly shoving things down my throat. You're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. You're not doing this right. And what I thought was a mentor was just somebody that was just, excuse my language, but shitting on me. And I didn't like that. So I had to quit that too. And now understand that these things that I'm quitting, I'm not giving up on myself. I'm bettering myself, because these were things that were making me lose myself, bringing my self-confidence down, and just unmotivating me, and I didn't like it. And for the sake of myself and for my mental health, I removed myself from the equation, because that's what I should do. That's what you should do when you're constantly feeling like you're not good enough, or you're not doing good enough. Like, I had to remove myself from the equation. So that's what I did. So yeah, I worked at Foot Locker, quit Forex. I had to quit that too after a year. And honestly, ever since I quit that, I can tell you right now, I have felt amazing. I feel so much happier. I feel like enlightened. I'm more spiritual. Like, things are just going well now that I don't have my mentors or the crew. I'm not putting any names out there, because I hope they're all doing well and I hope they're flourishing in Forex right now, but that just wasn't for me. And I live by some things that are in my path are not meant to stay. They're just meant to teach me a lesson. Some things. And Forex, Foot Locker, and all my other jobs were just that something that were in my path to teach me something. My first couple jobs were just there to teach me how to manage through managers that are assholes, excuse my language, but are assholes and are just rude and inconsiderate to other people. And my last couple jobs and Forex was here to teach me some skills that I needed maybe in the future, and how to really talk to people. I gained a lot of skills from everything. So I'm very grateful for everything that I have had in my past life. Well, in my past life. But it's time to move on now. So within Forex, I also worked at Amazon. Also another job, do not work there. Awful. I'm not shitting on Amazon. If you want to work there, kudos to you, go ahead. But this video is going to be long, I'm sorry. So yeah, Amazon was a terrible place. I literally worked 4 or 5, I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 days a week. That don't sound like a lot, but I worked from 6, was it 6? 6 something, I think, to 4:30 in the morning. And it wasn't a bad shift, because I was like, okay, like overnights, I'm up most of the night anyway. Driving home, I cannot tell you how many times I fell asleep behind the wheel. I didn't crash, thank God, but I fell asleep behind the wheel so many times. That job was just draining me. They constantly worked me from that whole shift, and I only got 2 30-minute breaks. And they were so strict about them. So you know what I did? I cheated. I did not care about the rules. I walked in there and I was like, I don't really care about these rules. I'm just here to collect a check. I really didn't care. I would slack on the job, sit in the trucks and just sit there for like hours at a time, watch a movie on the job, put my headphones in. I would walk around right past my managers with my headphones in. I did not care. And my manager came at me one day and was like, why do you have this, that, and the third? And I looked at him straight in his face and was like, because. Not to mention, I got a concussion while on that job. I've already had one before, but I got my second concussion while I was on the job, and they did absolutely nothing about it. They fired me. So, whatever. I was glad I got fired, because I was literally doing things since day one to get me fired on purpose. And they fired me for a reason that I shouldn't have even been fired for. But anyway, like I said, we're not going to get into that. But, yeah, so for me, working a job was just extremely unmotivating, uninspiring. and I didn't like it at all. If you hear noise, it's from outside. My grandpa and his friend went outside, and now they're talking in the front yard, and it's very loud. So I'm sorry, but yeah, if you're feeling uninspired and unmotivated to do anything for yourself, it is time to go. And you need to understand that the things that you are going to put in your path and do for your future is going to work. The hustle is going to be worth it. I can promise you. It's literally going to be worth it. So I'm just going to touch a little on my story for that. I'm not going to keep you guys long because I'm looking at the time right now. I'm like, woof, that's a long time. So I apologize for the long video, but things need to be said, and I really like this topic. So things need to be said, and honestly, the hustle, like I said, the hustle will be worth it. I am working on, I have multiple different things. I just got my new link, so I got the link tree thing. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like a link where you click on it and it shows other links. So I have my YouTube's up, my I don't think I have my Instagram up. Yes, I do. I have my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Kenzie's Closet. I came out with a clothing on Shopify, and I think you guys should go check it out. I'm gonna put that link in the description, so why don't you go check that out? Just go click on it real quick, go check it out. Go see if you like something. Everything's really cheap on there, and it's so cute. So go check that out. It's called Kenzie's Closet, and it's on Shopify, but it'll be in that link tree link in the description, so go check it out. So yeah, I have all of that and invested money into these things, and honestly, the hustle will, I keep saying it because it's true, the hustle will be worth it. Like, like all of these things that I have, I'm setting them up for me to have to not worry about bills and not worry about food on the table when I get older and when I move out and when I have a house. Like, I want to be able to pay for these things. So all of these things are going to set me up in the future, and it'll set you up too. You just have to believe in yourself and you have to keep going. So yeah, I have Kenzie's Closet, and my surprise that I said I was gonna hold at the end. I am coming out. Drum roll! I'm coming out with a clothing line. Woo! So I'm coming out with a clothing brand. I'll explain more in my next video. It's not fully finished yet. I finished the website. I finished some of the merchandise, but I want to at least get at least 25 to 30 items on the website before I start just like up and put out the website. So it should be out by December. So the latest December 30th, but it will be out by December. I just have to upgrade my plan. But yeah, so I'm coming out with a clothing line, so make sure you look out for that. I'm gonna be starting an Instagram channel, or not an Instagram channel, Instagram page for it, and I'm gonna start getting that up and running by December. So make sure you look out for that. Make sure you click the link tree so you can see my other channel, my other YouTube channel, the goofy one. Make sure you can see this channel, even though you're already on it, and so that you can see my other channel, or my YouTube or Instagram, Twitter, and Kenzie's Closet. Once I finish with my website, I will be putting that out on that link. So look out for it. The link is also in my my Instagram bio. So if you go click it, go on Instagram, follow me there, follow on my social medias. This video is long, I apologize, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me out and just listening, and I hope you guys feel inspired to just quit your job. As crazy as it might sound, just do it. Like, literally, no acne. I'm just happy. Okay, I said no acne, is it? No, that's a freckle. My bad. Anyway, I feel so much happier, and I think everybody else deserves to be just as happy. So I hope this made you feel like you want to quit your job, because good sis, do it, or bro. And I will see you guys next time. Sorry the video was so long, oh my god. But I will see you guys next time. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. And